And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Griffin Canning.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Enrique Hernandez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 7-11.
And there's a ball. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Second. Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. And Betts is gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an
Third.
excellent
First
pace.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And our pitcher tonight, Dustin May.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Out to short, fires to first on the run, and they get the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Foul ball. Out to short. Bats up with it. Whips it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Line drive, base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now the 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that is that. Mets leave one. We played an inning, no score. Second inning
Leading
set to
off
go.
for the Dodgers,
Here's Teoscar
right fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Canning back to work. There's the strike at the knees. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him swinging.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Michael Conforto will climb in. On the corner for a strike.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Second inning here, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Queens,
Leading
bottom of the
off for the
second.
Mets,
And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Fought off foul. May comes set. Late swing fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This to center field. Edman sprinting for this one. Won't bring this one in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6, catcher.
Here's the
Luis
catcher,
Torrens.
Luis Torrens. That's out to center field. Edman hauls it in, and there's one away. Tyrone Taylor
Batting
getting
7.
ready to hit.
Center
Good
fielder,
defender. He's been
Tyrone
inconsistent
Taylor.
offensively. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Upstairs. Man at first, one away. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Into center. Edman makes his way towards it. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Francisco Lindor.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
To second, Rojas. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Tommy Edman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Edman getting the start in center, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one not close. 1-2 to count. In the air out towards right center. Taylor hustling after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Toss to Alonso, and they get the out on Smith.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. Inside.
1 strike.
And a count 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
One
of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
That one drifts inside. And a foul ball. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA, and it remains 1-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, Jose Azocar. Up the middle, Rojas fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And he's there with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Singled and scored his first time. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. As we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Freeman batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hernandez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at Citi Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Torrens. On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty.
Luis
and stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. And he's already singled in this game. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's to third. Muncy to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Queens, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Conforto. Canning back to work. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now it's Max Muncy. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball
misses.
1, no strike.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Brett Beatty.
Baseman, Brett Beatty.
Out there to center. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Azocar.
Jose Azocar up now for the Mets. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the air, right side. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Juan Soto. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Miguel Rojas. Pitches in the dirt. 1-0. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Not even close there. And now 3-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. That catches the corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean,
and a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat. He's been very consistent with his command.
Runner on the go. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch. Right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Conforto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
It didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Foul ball there.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Into the Big Apple. Seats and gone. Wow. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Luis Torrens will hit next. Now he steps out as time is granted. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Pitch
Now
was
batting,
in and off the
center
plate. So
fielder,
hard to do anything with the pitch in that
Taylor.
location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now Tyrone Taylor. And a foul ball. May delivers. Roll to short, could be two. Off balance feet,
He's
there's
out.
one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That's the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed in. And we're back. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. A changeup missing, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Muncy hits one in the air. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low. Now 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Soto gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Catcher Will Smith.
A little bit high maybe. Ball 1. And another ball.
No strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Up the middle, Acuna sends it to first, and they get the out on Smith. The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter
Now
coming up to
pitching for
hit.
Los
Classic
Angeles.
bullpen move right here, so
Number
we'll see how it
51.
works out.
Alex Vesia.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good job to fight that one off. To the right side, Rojas whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to
Now
open the
batting,
7th.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting left
Turned on
fielder,
it nicely.
Jose
Definitely a little out in front of the
Azocar.
pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit, Jose Azocar. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And now they have a base runner at second.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
Juan Soto
Up
now.
next for
Got to
the
be
Mets,
careful with a slugger
right
like this
fielder,
because he can turn it into a
Juan
3-run game in the
Soto.
blink of an eye. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Mets strand one. They lead it 2-1. Back here at
Leading
Citi
off
Field,
for the
we go to
Dodgers,
the 8th.
second
To the
baseman,
batter now,
Miguel
Miguel
Rojas.
Rojas. Canning back to work. And there's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Base hit into right center. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griffin Canning.
Pitching for the
Huascar
Mets,
Brazoban will take over
number
here.
43.
And one thing on him,
Huascar
he's been really good this season at
Brazoban.
keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Nope.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 strikes.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
For the
The
Dodgers,
deeper he gets into a
shortstop,
count,
Mookie
the more
Betts.
comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Acuna to second. There's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start
Now
to
batting,
finish.
the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Check swing, called strike. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. That's down and in. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Called strike right there.
2-2 count.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Right
well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that's fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Acuna settles under it. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Luis Garcia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Alonso swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got him. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now here is Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there are two down.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. A single his first time. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Back here in Queens, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now Michael Conforto. And that is out of play. 0-1 down.
Ball in.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one outside. And the count is filled up. Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Edman at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Not close with that one. And the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they go quietly there. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. So bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That one out to right. And it drops in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And it's even up.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a count 1-2. Winning run on base at first, no outs. On the ground to third. One at second. He's out. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Brett Beatty. Swing and a ground ball. Bats up with it. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know.
Yeah, no question. Back to the top of the order now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Mets leave one. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Will Smith. And that one upstairs.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Falling behind 2-1. Hit in the air left field. Azarkar. And it's caught for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swinging a foul out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And just misses with that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runner edges away at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hernandez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Got it. That K is his third of the game. So the Dodgers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Pitching for
New
Los
pitcher
Angeles.
now, Landon Knack.
Number 96.
Runner in scoring position.
Landon
no
Knack.
outs. Now the left fielder, Jose Azocar. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting.
Big situation.
Right
And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that is out of play. Winning run at third, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.